Hello everyone, I Jyoti welcome you all to RKP online classes. Now I am going to discuss or show the demo of topic reference. First of all students, if you are using any value, cell value on the place of cell address, it means you are using the value directly, okay? Suppose I need the addition of 3 and 6 here, addition of 5 and 3 here, addition of 6 and 7 here, and 2 and 8 here. So for this you have two methods. First of all, click here and then write 3 and plus 6. It means you are writing the values of these cells directly. Okay, equal 3 plus 6. Now press enter, you are getting 9. Now for 5 and 3 equal 5 plus 3. It means you are using the values directly, that are present in cell. But you can see one thing here, the negative point of using values directly. If I am putting 4 on the place of 3, what I will get? According to the rule, it will be 10 here, not 9, because 4 plus 6 is 9. But you can see there is no effect on the total coming because we are using values directly. Here we have used 3 and 6, and 3 and 6 is fixed. Okay, if cell data is changing, then there will be no effect on the total. Now because only and only because of the value we are using directly. Now I am going to show you once again. 4 plus what we are using, 4 plus 6. Okay students, now same equal 5 plus 3. Press enter, it's it. Now on the place of directly using value, I am using the cell address or the cell reference. What is the address of this cell? A2. Okay, what is the address of this cell? B2. So I am not using values directly that are present in cell. Now I am going to use the address of the cell. Equal, what is this? A2. Write A2 here. Then plus write B2 here. B2. I am not using values 4 and 6. I am using the address of the cell. It means in A2, whatever is present in A2, whatever is present in B2, add these two things and press enter. It is coming 10 now. Once again equal, what is this? A3. If you are not comfortable to write A3 or B3, just select the cell, click on the cell, it will automatically come here. See, you have selected A3, so A3 is coming here. Plus now B3, select B3, B3 is coming here and press enter. So this is the next method, okay, to use the address. Now on the place of value I am using address. Now see, I am going to change 4 with 5. Okay, now see, 10 is here, 10 is here. What will change? We directly value we have used here, and we have used address here of the cell. Now see, after pressing enter, you can see this 10 is exact because we have used a fixed value of the cell, but here 11 is present. It means whatever present in A2 and B2, it will return the addition of these things. So A2, now previous value was 4, so it was returning 10. Now the current value is in A2 is 5, so it is returning 11. Okay students, same for this. I am writing here 6. Now you can see 8 will be same, but what about this? It is coming 11. If I am changing here 7, now see, 8 is fixed, but it is coming 13. Because of this address we are using on the place of value, we are using cell address. This is called reference. It means cell reference means using address on the places of cell value. Now one more benefit is here. You have done series, so you can follow the series also here. Like select it and drag the series. Now you can see 13 and 10. How? See, it was A2 B2. In next it was A3 B3. Automatically in next A4 B4 is coming, and in next A5 and B5 is coming because of this reference, because of this address. But in case of this, you can see if I am going to do this, see, only 10, 10, 10 is coming. No changes because we are using fixed value. See, the fixed value is coming here. No changes here. 4 plus 6, 4 plus 6 because we are using fixed value. So reference is not applying here. So this is the benefit of using cell reference or cell address. So what is this reference called now? You can see A2, B2. This reference is called relative reference. It means if you are changing the cell address, if you are changing the values, the cell address automatically updated. See, in this A2, B2, when we are going to switch on the next, it is coming A2 is replaced with A3 and B2 replaced with B3. And in next, A3 replaced with A4 and B3 B4. Now in next, A4 A5 and B4 B5. This is called relative reference. What is this? This is called relative reference. It means the cell we are going or switching to the next cell, so then address is changing automatically, switching automatically. It is called relative reference, students. Okay students, so this is the first type of reference, that is called relative reference. So what is the meaning of relative reference? Relative referencing is the default. This is default. Okay, by default we have not done anything. We have used only cell address and this is default referencing. Used in Excel. In relative referencing, cell references of the cell containing the data change when the formula is copied from one cell to another cell. We are copying the formula from one cell to another cell, so the cell address automatically changing. This is called relative. Once again, listen definition. Cell references, cell addresses. References means addresses of the cell containing the data. The cell that is containing the data. Cell addresses that of the cell that containing data. When changing. Okay, when the formula is copied from one cell to another cell. A1 to A2, A2 to A3, A3 to A4, and same B1 to B2, B2 to B3, and so on. This is called relative reference. Thank you. Now come to absolute reference. Absolute reference is also called fixed reference. Fixed, it means we will fix the values or the address here. Now students, how to use fixed or absolute reference? Listen students, I am showing you first of all relative reference. Okay, plus this, and then press enter and then drag the series. Then what you will get in relative reference, you will get these things updated. See, in this A2 B2 is here. In next, it is automatically, the cell address automatically changes when we copy the formula in next cell, A3 to B3. In next you can see A4 to B4 and next A5 to B5. This is called relative reference. Now come to absolute reference. How to do absolute reference? For the absolute reference, what we need students? For absolute reference, we need dollar sign. Do you know dollar sign? This is dollar sign, okay? Dollar sign near 4. So you have to use dollar sign to use the which reference? Absolute or fixed reference. Okay? Like, I need multiplication of 5 with these all. Okay? What is my requirement? I need the multiplication 5, 6 here. 5, 6 here. 5, 7 here. 5, 8 here. Okay? This is my requirement. I don't need to multiply this with this with this, this with this. I need 5. I want to fix this 5 here. And 5 with 6, 5 with 6, 7 and 8. Like this I need result. So for this, select it and press this and multiply or addition that you want to do, and then press this and press enter. Now students, 5 multiply 6 is 30. Now drag the series. What you will get? You can see by default the absolute reference is here, because we are not using any dollar sign. See, A2 to B2, then A3 to B3. Now it is multiply 7 multiply 6, then 6 7, then 2 8. But this is not our requirement. What is our requirement? Our requirement was to multiply 5 with 6, 5 with 6, 5 with 7 and 5 with 8. Then how it's possible? Just fix this cell address. How you can fix the cell address? For this you have to use dollar sign. Dollar. Then what is the cell address? A2. So write A. Then dollar 2. $2. It means we are going to fix this cell now. This A2 address we are going to fix. Put dollar before column header and before row header or row number, column number and row number. And now do the same thing that you have done previous. Use relative because it is relative. It will be changed 6, 6, 7, 8. And then press enter. Now students, I am going to drag the series once again. Now you can see 5 multiply 6 30, 5 multiply 6 30, 5 multiply 7 35, 5 multiply 8 40. How it's possible? See, I have fixed by putting dollar the A2 and B2 is changeable. Now see in next, automatically A2 is fixed. We have done fixed now. So not coming A3 here. It is A2. This is fixed and B3 is changing. Now come A2 once again fixed but B4 is changing. And once again A2 is fixed and B5 is changing. Now in this scenario you can see students, A2 we have done fixed and V2, B3, V4 are changeable. So it is a fixed reference. Here A2 is a fixed or absolute reference we are using. So how to fix a particular cell address? By using the dollar sign before the column name and the row number. Okay students, thank you.